So today we're going to talk about how to paint this landscape. I'm going to decide on what I'm going to paint. Try to find the composition, whether or not I want to include everything or not, or should I modify it from here. So this is the big shape of the house. So at the beginning, you don't want to look at the details. You just group them together like a one big shape. And then we're going to divide them into smaller and smaller shape to make the car a little bit bigger if you want. Make sure this makes you happy before we're going to the next step. I'm going to start cutting this into smaller shape. I decided this is the part I want to keep. And then from here to here, I want to show you how to divide it from big to small, okay? From here to here, can you find what's the middle point? The middle point is right here, right? That's the middle. Okay, now it's good. This is the roof coming out, and this is the wall. This is how you will control the space. You need to start from the biggest shape and then the smaller shape. So from here, you can divide it into third. 1, 2, 3. But the first part a little bit less. Like that. So you can look at the reference. Like that. A little bit wall over here. Like that. And then we can see the window over here. And the window over here. Notice how easy they start from big and going smaller and smaller. And whether or not the lamps, you want to keep it. You don't have to keep everything. You can pick something that you want to include in the painting. So I'm going to paint the biggest color first, and then going to the smaller and smaller color. So the first thing, I'm going to put the blue color. I'm going to put the lighter blue after this. So I'm going to just put the blue color first. And then I'm going to mix a little lighter color. I'm going to make a little more white, so I'm going to just put the white color here. Like this. Just suggested some cloud. And I think this is a little bit too light. So it's all up to you. Do what you feel is better for the painting. Like that. I just feeling that the blue color can be thicker, but we can make more changes later. Right now, the first step, we're gonna putting the biggest colors on the canvas before we're gonna change it. The second color I'm gonna put it in is the dark brown color. Red, yellow, and blue. I'm gonna put this color right over here. Is make this color darker. Now I'm going to also use the darker color over here too. Always thinking about is darker. Make a little yellow color over here. Got a little bit darker color over here too. Now I'm going to put a little bit more yellow color on this side. I'm going to put a little yellow color over here like that. Now I'm going to come into the ground, have a little bit yellow gray color. This is the color for the ground. This is very easy to mix any color you want by using this limited color palette, just 5 colors. Okay. The car, I can put a little bit more blue color into here. So I'm just going to make a little shadow side of the car for now. A little shadow side color, like this. And at the window, I'm going to put a little color in the window. Right now, it's just putting some preliminary colors. Get a little bit white color. Going to use half the brush because this area is not that big. So now, paint a little bit on the light area of the car, like that. And we're gonna make it look more and more realistic as we're gonna develop more details. Okay, that's good enough. We don't want to make too much attention on the smaller area because the car compared to the whole painting, it actually is small area. Okay, put a little bit over here and a little bit in the top. Now we're gonna get away. I'm gonna do something on the top of the house over here. I'm gonna just use this dark color, add one brush stroke. Oh no, it's actually coming up a little more, not coming down. So in that case, coming up a little more, like that. Looking at the direction, like that. And on this side. That's one, and there's another shape, similar color, over here. And maybe a little higher. I think I already have this color, so I'm gonna take this color and put it over here. And that's one. I'm gonna put a little blue color, like a light blue color over there. I'm gonna take a little blue color with this. It's not exactly bright, so I'm gonna take this color here first. I'm gonna put over there. So I want you to think about not the car, not the house. All I want you to think about is what is that color. This is how we're gonna paint, right? And then this is the color of the wall. But coming down, I just need a little bit lighter colors. I'm gonna blend it in here, a little white color, blend it over here. And that is cool. And on this area, also have a little bit darker blue color right over here. See how easy if you just think about the color, not thinking about any other things. Okay, I got that wall almost done. So what I want to do, I'm going to add a little white color in here. So let the color blend it up. Like that. And on this side, I can see that it's almost just white. So I'm going to put one shape over here, another shape over here, another shape. This all the white, and form the shape over here. And we come back to do the window. A light brown color, so we're gonna put the light brown color right over here. And I'm gonna put a little white color over here. Now I'm gonna keep going. This color is not as white, so I'm gonna make a little bit light blue color, like this. It's good. Now I'm gonna blend it in this area. Like that. That's good. I'm gonna create a blue-gray color shape for the cast shadow over here. Ready? I'm gonna put that color in here. You see, I have been only talking about what's the color, what's the shape. I try to avoid to talk about that. What is it? You only need to look at the color and how big is that color. What is the shape of the color? Now we're gonna put some color to the tree. Now over here, I'm gonna put this up. That's the tree. And put some dark color over here, like that. That's the tree. And put a little green color to the lighter shape. Like over here, right? Okay, we're gonna have some lighter color. It's gonna make you feel like a tree. Like this. A little bit over here. Like that. Now we're gonna put something in the background. What the background supposed? I wanna have a mountain over there. Okay, let's make a little gray color. Lighter gray color, I'm gonna put over here. Where the light coming from? The light coming from this side, right? This angle. So that means I'm gonna put some shadow on this side. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna start building up other shapes. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just take the white color. I'm gonna reform the shape right there. Okay, 1, 2. I'm gonna put a little triangle shape right over here. triangle Y shape. So include two information. One is the shape, what the shape look like. Second thing was the color. I'm gonna put a little gray color, have a little blue color. Now I'm gonna put it here. It would make it look like a house in the background. That is simple. Now we're gonna put in some shapes for the windows. And the window is pretty dark. I already have the color over here. So I'm gonna just one brush, two brush, and I can make this shape. And I'm gonna put the shape over here. And if you want the top to be a bit rounded, give it the shape like that. And I'm gonna put a little shape on this side. And put in the shape on this side. That's fine. And over here, on the top over here, I want it to be a little bit smoother. And now I'm gonna give a little blue color right here. And it should be a little bit lighter. That's good. I'm gonna put it right here. A little light blue color over here. Make it look like a cast shadow. Use a darker color. I'm gonna start over here. Will reform that shape. Like that. After I have this color, and I'm gonna blend this color down here. Use the new paint. Now, blend it in. Blend that up like this. And the two wet color together will create a soft transition. Top over here, I'm gonna have this color coming down like this, and can create the illusion of the cast shadow on the wall. Make it a little bit lighter. This color is good. So I'm gonna have this coming up a little bit wider, like that. That's good for that wall. Now I'm going to continue to building up, like say on this side, in the little bit darker area. I'm gonna just put the darker color over here. Look at the angle of that line. That's good. Like that. Right? I'm going to use this dark color also, reform it, this area, and some darker area. And under the car, now I'm going to put this dark color right under the car, and put a little color in here, look like the wheel. Okay, right? We only need to see the shape. Like that. And the window. And on the second window, I have a little bit more blue, so I'm gonna add a little blue color like that. So that's fine. That look more as a car now. Give some space for the people to use their imagination. We're going to use green color over here to make this look like some tree. Like that. Maybe a little bit on this side. That's fine. I'm going to use a little bit blue color, and coming over here, let the color coming in. Like this. And I'm going to get a little bit more yellow color now, and suggest that is other small tree. So I'm going to actually even put it over here and give a little suggestions. Now on the ground, we do need to put a little bit lighter shape. To look at the video, but you can see my color palette because we don't have the second camera. Okay, here. Now I'm going to make this a little bit lighter. Hopefully that makes you feel a little bit easier, because it's nothing you need to worry about that, whatever the name of the object. All you need to do is to see the color and mix the color and paint the color. Okay, that's good. We're going to paint other areas on the top over here. I'm going to just paint a little yellow color right here. Like that. A little yellow color over here, like that. And a little bit smaller shape of yellow color over here. Like that. That will be fine. The palm tree in the background, I think it needs to be a little bit darker. So I'm gonna put back a little darker color. It looks like a too warm, too purple. Like that. We can see a little light. So I'm gonna put a little light over here. So seeing there is some light hitting this area, a little bit over here too. So put a little light over there. A little bit more white color, and I'm gonna reform the shape over here, like that. And a little bit white over here. And I think the angle of this is a little bit going this direction. More solid blue, put this color a little bit more solid. Like this. I'll go over here, add a little bit more blue color in here too. How we're gonna add the detail? The detail will become very easy. Over here, now I'm gonna fill in a little darker color right there. And the top of the roof needs to be darker, also cleaner. Okay. Put the darker color over here. Like that. Over here, coming down. Now, a little bit darker over here on this side. Just put a little darker color over here. And this window, the whole window, a little bit darker. Coming up, we're gonna give a little bit brown color. And you can have the window frame, a little bit brown. And this window frame, a little brown, like that. This is fine. And then we're gonna continue on this. Let's look before you paint, like that. And a little dark color on the other side, over here. Now we're gonna make the yellow color to showing the light side, but we want the color a little bit thicker, otherwise it's not gonna show. I'm gonna put a little yellow-orange color here, a little yellow-orange color over there. That's fine. And over here, a little yellow-orange color over here. Put the white color on this side. Now showing this is the wall. Alright, that's good. And I may also going to put a little white color on the top over here to show it. Yeah, not exactly the right angle, but good. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the similar color as I have in the back over there, get a little bit more blue, similar color over there for the window. So you can give an illusion that actually this is see-through to the other side. So make the illusion of the window. On the bottom, then I'm going to shape the angle of the bottom over here, and so you can showing the bottom shape of that window, like that. So now we're going to give a little yellow-orange color. Here you go. And need to be sharper, so I'm going to add a little more paint, like that. I'm going to mix that same color as the outside over here to paint this window. So now you'll have the illusion of, yeah, there actually must be a window because you see through. Add a little darker on the frame over here, like that. And the same thing on this side. And more look like a window. Now I'm gonna give it consistent. Okay. Like that. Oh, that's too dark. I'm gonna get a little red. Here we go. Like that, coming through over there. And I can even shape it to show it there's a door frame. just like this, like that. Now I'm going to use the light color to shape this around over here. Okay. Now I can come back over here looking at the car. Right? This a little bit over here. All you need to do is to recognize the shape. And a little bit over here. Like that. Good. And the back window a little bit darker. So I'm gonna give it a little shape over there. That's fine. And let's take a look. Little door. The door handle. Okay. On the car bumper. In the back over here, like that. But looking at the shape, what does the shape look like? And a little red, dark red color in the back over here. It's not that bright, so a little darker red color. And right over here, the rear light. Now right over here, like that. And also I'm going to use a bigger brush to create some cast shadow. I'm going to give a little soft cast shadow